Hello everybody. Today is a continuation of multi-integrations. How do we actually use it? We are asked to calculate the volume of the bucket. This bucket is actually, if you put upside down, this portion, right? That's a bucket. So what we do is we get cone volume and subtract the small cone. This is small cone here, and this is a large cone. So if we know the cone's volume, then bucket we can just calculate it. This say this is h, and this length is say L, and this is A. We know cones volume 1/3 and what pi a square, right? This area, bottom area, and h. Okay, but we have to show this using integral. Now when you put x, y, and z, so in the previous two video we said, okay, let's say this is x, right, and this is y. So this is going to be the boundary, and the height is going to be something like let's use a different color. Right? No, here, sorry. This is a slice. Integrate this slice. In this case, this is x and y. Keep it this way. We calculate the area of this and integrate from 0 to here with proper boundary condition. Okay, this curve, you know how when you slice the cone, the curve is going to be what? Hyperbolic. We're dealing with the yucky stuff. It's a lot of square and square root you have to calculate. Okay, so what we do here, instead of dealing with this complication, we put it down sideways and make this is x. Put it back, and this is y. Right? Why we do that? This is a little trick. Often when you calculate the volume, this kind of reorientation helps a lot, because when you take a point x here and think about this slice, okay, this is a circle. This is simply pi. This is r, pi r square. What is r? Since this is a and this is h, this curve has a slope of m. M equals what? A over h, right? And this r is going to be mx, so pi mx square. Okay, so this is the disk for dx, you multiply dx, volume is going to be 0 to h pi mx square dx, right? It's going to be 1/3 pi m square x cube 0h. So pi m square h cube. So what is m is this, so if you multiply by m, it's a square, right? So pi a square and h. Here you go. You got the formula. So this is one of example. Very simple. Just change orientation. Equation become much easier to handle. Just deal with circular disk, and if you multiply the thickness of the disk dx, then take a integral, so you get that. Okay. And by the way, cylinder volume with height h and a is pi a square h, so the cone is going to be 1/3 of the cylinder volume, right? Okay, so instead of going through this complex, you don't have to go through this. Just change orientation. It's so easy, and I show you another example in the next video. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe and leave any comment or question. Thank you.